Right then, this is Sharky from Shar-Kade. So I have had to strip down the Deadstone Pirates packaging. So the Deadstone Pirates and what was the other one? Was it a Jurassic Park unit? Yeah, the Jurassic Park unit are going to the same customer. I didn't realize the customer had a pedestal to be made for those builds. I didn't read the small print on the order itself, so I've built the customer a custom pedestal. A Deadstone Pirates one, themed to the shark shooter, the Deadstone Pirates shark shooter. So we'll have that cool imagery on the left and right side there. All that nice gold T-molding as well. We've got that faded in Deadstone Pirates logo there on the wood, engraved onto the wood there. And then that cool image on the right hand side. Come around the back, we've got that nice Namco logo there with all the gold coins. So I've took some high quality pictures of the build. Yeah, cheers, Definitive Collector. Yeah, so I've took some high quality pictures of this build. This build will be going up on the website as well. A build like this is going to be around 3,000, but you do get the high-end RTX 4060 graphics card inside these units, the terabyte M.2 SSD and so on. And then you can upgrade to Krisscoolmods add-on drive as well, which is an extra 2 terabytes, I believe he's got now, an extra 2 terabytes, 700 and odd games. You can then plug gun for IR guns in to these setups. So I'm gonna wrap this up tomorrow, and then arrange with the customer for collection. I am waiting for the Big Trouble in Little China unit to be collected, but the guy's got to contact the shipping company. I've emailed. If you are watching, get hold of us ASAP, will you? Then we can get this Big Trouble in Little China one gone. But that's that. Some people just can't handle the truth, mate. 100% got your back. Cheers, dude. But yeah, we obviously have these up for sale. These will be put up on the website later on this afternoon. So we'll have the Deadstone Pirates design, and the Jurassic Park one I think is already up there. But I'm going to start showing off the pedestals as well. So if you did want a pedestal with your build, just let us know. It does cost 500 quid. It is quite expensive. And I know it is quite expensive, but the materials I use and stuff like that for the pedestals does cost me quite a bit. The melamine MDF I use, though it's MDF, it's high quality MDF. It's like this green stuff. You get two types of green stuff, really crappy stuff and this stuff. Like I say, I've done extensive testing with this material. It's more like a HDF. It's a solid board. It's not your standard stuff. Have I got an example? Let's have a look. I don't think I've got much battery left, to be honest. But yeah, I have this moisture resistant melamine MDF. And this is all imported stuff as well, so it costs more. But this is solid, man. Absolutely solid. I've actually, if you've been watching me stuff for a while, the new business had a flood. Now, I had the, overnight I had the, the Fallout cabinet and the Big Trouble in Little China was sat literally in water. So both units got no wheels on the bottom, anything like that. They were sat in a puddle of water all night. Now, where the graphics on those units are cut off on the bottom, the bare wood was sat in water all night. And I mean, we can go along to the new business and there's zero swelling on those cabinets. There's been no repairs done on them, nothing like that. They're absolutely solid. And if you know MDF material, as soon as water touches it, it swells. It swells, it splits, it goes horrible, it just flakes away. It's fucking crap. This stuff, I swear by it. It does cost us a lot more, a hell of a lot more. I think it's almost quadruple the price of standard MDF, but it's fucking worth it. It is the best MDF I've ever used. I have had bad batches of this stuff in the past, where I've been sent the bad grade stuff. I send that crap back because I won't use it. It's anything that's like standard MDF, I will not use. It's all that HDF stuff. But yeah, it does look cool with a pedestal and stuff. I've always been a bit thingy about the design. Now, I would have probably had the pedestal slimmer, but then the stabilization of the pedestal isn't that stable because it is quite a slim unit to start with. It's perfect width for shoulder room for playing 2 players with the guns. That's fine. But the pedestal, I find it's a little bit bulkier than what it should be for the control panel. But that's just me being picky. It is. It's just me looking at something and being a little bit picky about it. But yeah, it's a cool design. Deadstone Pirates isn't an easy design to go off. Literally, there's maybe 5 images on the internet that you can use. It's a nightmare. But use know of the images. I've done videos of it showing how the difference in rendering from the images I use. Know what I mean? I could take a Zombie Yeti's image off the internet and make it absolutely spot on. I could make it super high quality. And I've done videos, like I say, showing, zooming in on the detailing and stuff like that. There's a ton of work goes into every image, and about 70% of images I don't use. Even though I enhance them, I could spend hours enhancing images. I don't use those images because when it comes to a design, I like to blend stuff in nicely. And I could go through hundreds upon hundreds of images and I'll find maybe 3 or 4 that'll only blend nice. And I think if you look at the images on here, it's actually Goonies stuff in the background, but you would never tell. You would never tell that's to do with Goonies or anything like that. Actually, all this design around the edges, the stonework in that is of a previous Goonies design, but that also isn't of Goonies either. So I like to blend my stuff in nicely. If you look on the images, don't know what that is there, take that off. But if you look on there, when that lights up, there's actually an image behind it as well that has that nice fade in. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but like I say, there's a ton of work goes into all the design work. The wood effect as well, I've used this wood effect before on many designs, but I wanted it darker. I wanted it more looking like a pirate ship. I wanted it to sort of, the finished effect to look, because Deadstone Pirates is quite a fun game, quite colourful, stuff like that. I wanted a more serious look, a bit like the Rambo one there. It's got nice dark colours, got a nice serious look to it. The Deadstone Pirates is very colourful, but it's still got that nice serious finish to it. Know what I mean? It looks like a piece of art in the room. If you had a pirate themed room, this would definitely fit into that theme. So like I said, there's a ton of hard work goes into getting all these designs looking and feeling quality. It's even down to this acrylic on the top here. It all looks like wood, know what I mean? But that's actually acrylic. So tons, like I say, tons of custom theming goes into each and every build. Not game consoles. I used to do, that's what I started on before I started building arcades. I was doing custom PS4s and stuff, and PS3s. I done Batman logos and dome and resin and stuff like that. And there's still processors I used on PS4s what no one to this day ever uses. There was a printing process putting images on PS4s, which was what was it? Laser transfer film. People used it for model cars and stuff, and it's called water slide transfer film, right? But no one to this day has ever used it on gaming consoles, plastic stuff like that for gaming consoles and stuff, so gaming shells and that. And what I found with that is if you had like a dark image, say that Rambo image there, right, and you had like a dark image, what you could do is you could print the dark image. You would have to spray, the product white generally for the image to come through nicely. So the background color would have to be white. But if I sprayed it gray, then put a dark image over it, it will give it a faded effect. And once, as soon as you lacquered it, it give it like a glass faded effect. I should have the video up on the channel. It had, it was a Star Wars one. The camera footage at the time wasn't very good, but if you actually look at the video properly, you'll see that sort of glass look, and it fades in to the background. It's like sort of a holographic effect through the actual console. So there was tons of stuff I've done on gaming consoles, but to be honest, it was never worth my time. I never made a lot of money from it. I did make a profit on them, but it was a lot of hours, as much as the hours as I put in on these. So it just wasn't worth it, dude. that pedestal looks like home. How's it going, J-Rod, dude? Yeah, so I'm going to head home early today because I've got design work to do. I've got so many next machines to start. I know there's a few of you waiting on your shark shooters and your control panels and stuff like that. So I've got to be cracking on. These next couple of weeks are going to be busy for me. But I'm back into the swing of things with work and stuff. I have had some delays. Last week I had some more delays in that. Me grill printer was playing up, so I managed to get that sorted out. But yeah, it's never ending with bullshit, to be honest. But I'm gonna crack on anyways, and make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch us in the next one. Bye.